Hello, my name is Bruce Nunez. I'll be attending University of California, San Diego, and my major will be business psychology. It wasn't my first choice. It was primarily going to be clinical psychology. However, business was my second option because it was a field that I was somewhat interested in. It fused two pretty decent things I like together, business and psychology, obviously. I heard from my aunt that it was a pretty decent major, so I decided to partake in it and substitute clinical psychology. I've attended Compton schools all of my life, actually. Elementary school, I attended Augusta A. Mayo Elementary. Middle school, I attended Roosevelt for about 90% of the year, and then I moved to Kelly Elementary. After that, I went to Compton Early College, and here I am. Yes, I've had a few academic challenges. The first one was elementary school years. I had I would say a speech impediment. I was terrible at speaking because I never really learned how to be with other kids a lot. I haven't been into elementary school until probably 6, 7, so I've never really spoken to anybody. I had anger issues for primarily a lot of middle school. That was the worst part of it. It was a hindrance to my academic growth. I was forced to move out of my first middle school, which is why I said that I moved to Kelly Elementary just before high school, because someone kind of claimed that I was mentally unstable, which it kind of hindered my performance, and then the school recommended I move to another school because of it. Besides that, I have really nothing I would say too challenging to me these days. Throughout my life, I would say my grandmother has motivated me to do a lot, in most aspects of my life, whether personal or academic. She was a previous immigrant, and she had a rough childhood, forced to do everything on her own, and even as an adult, forced to work for such a long period of time. And here she is giving me an opportunity to grow as a person, and so I commend her for her efforts to help me grow as a person. I know a kid, Jorge Santillan and Alexa Gutierrez. Those two, they kind of helped me a lot throughout this year particularly, because this year was kind of a struggle socially for me. And those two helped me a lot, with academics and even my personal life. The best part of attending Compton Early College is, besides the big thing, which is the dual enrollment, I would say their knack of giving a lot of AP classes, opportunity-wise, towards the students is kind of a huge thing compared to other schools. If I could give my freshman self advice, it would be to not hold a grudge against everyone, because grudges are a pain when it comes to academics. I value my education because it's a form of solidifying your expertise or performance or value into something that you want to do. Because if you just ignore your education right now, you'll have a harder time trying to get into colleges. I would say for everyone, if you don't wish to partake in education, I would say you're working double what you should be. Education kind of gives a simple path if you work your hardest. Yeah, that's about it.